Hey y'all, video 4 of the day. This one's kind of breaking news. It has to get out right now. I need you guys and gals to be focused on taking some action. I just got notification from my friend Aiden over at Gun Owners of America, and there's been some shady doo-doo going on in Capitol Hill today. If you haven't watched my video I did today about the NICS Denial Notification Act, please watch that video immediately after this, because that entire bill was just put into what I'm about to talk about now. We have bipartisan support right now for what has been called the Violence Against Women Act. I've done numerous videos on the Violence Against Women Act. It's passed the House, and it was jam-packed with all kinds of gun control. The main thing was a national red flag verbiage that was in there, that was thrown in there by Nancy Pelosi. And we've been able to beat that off a couple years in a row now with the help of you all contacting your legislators. It absolutely helps. We hear it on the back end of how many phone calls they got and things were changed. Stay with me, please, because I'm going to read you something that's just been put into this bill that it's going to make you red. It's going to make you mad, but I need you all to be focused, because it's up to us to stop this. This can still be stopped, but the ball's rolling, and it's not rolling for us, it's rolling against us. So I'm gonna give you the good news first, and I'm looking off the screen. I got 4 things going, trying to get the notes right and ready, because I just came on live. So GOA has been fighting this bill since 2019. I've been doing videos on it since then. The origination of this bill was way back in the day when Biden was a senator, and it's been re-upped every 5 years, I think, until Pelosi put in the gun control, which is when we started to stop this stuff. So the Violence Against Women Act passed the House with tons of gun control last year, like I told you, but this new version, especially now, as of today, is much different. Because there are federal grants to fund firearm seizures, new form of red flag gun confiscation orders, like I just mentioned, and an expansion of the Lattenberg misdemeanor gun ban. That's the boyfriend loophole thing they just keep making up. Guys and gals, look, as somebody who was in law enforcement for a long time, it's really easy to get a restraining order. Some people deserve them, some people don't. Okay, that's all I'll say on that. But if you've ever had one, they want to make sure you are federally prohibited from owning a firearm for the rest of your life, to never be able to defend yourself, your family, forever. All right, that's what they want. That's the boyfriend loophole bullshit they talk about. Sorry, I'm getting notifications like crazy. So there are 3 terrible anti-gun sections. Like I just said, I'm going to read you those sections real quick. It's a couple sentences in each section, so bear with me. Again, I'm going to read it. And I'll try to link everything to you. And I'm going to have a link in the description once I'm done with this and can edit it. You can take immediate action through a GOA link and get the word out to your legislators. So this is the new version of the Violence Against Women Act. It was literally just released. I had to get it in an email because it's not even posted anywhere in the federal government yet. This is the version for today, February 9th, 2022. And this is the Senate. This is coming out of the United States Senate. Title 11 is called Law Enforcement Tools to Enhance Public Safety. Section 1101 incorporates the Bipartisan NICS Denial Notification Act that I just did the video on, because I said I was hearing that they were getting traction. Well, there's so much traction they threw it in the Violence Against Women Act because they really want this. So the bill I mentioned, 675 in the Senate, is catching steam, and they jam-packed it in here too. That's how bad they want to screw us. Okay, so this is incorporated in here. It requires the Attorney General to issue a notice to state, local, tribal law enforcement and prosecutors if an individual has attempted to purchase a firearm and has been denied pursuant to the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. Excuse the kids running around. It sounds like there's wildebeest above me. I have kids. Reports are required to be made to the relevant parties within 24 hours and must include the date and time of the notice, the location where the purchaser attempted to obtain the firearm, and the identity of the person. The AG is required to notify the relevant parties if it's determined that the person was not prohibited from obtaining a firearm. The problem with this that they won't tell you is that even according to their own reports, the federal government's own reports of the NICS denials, 90% of them are false denials, false positives. So everybody's going to have a criminal investigation on them when the error 90% of the time is on the FBI side. So you're going to be investigated for the attempted illegal purchase of a firearm and treated like a criminal when you're not. So how do you like them frickin' apples? That's the first section. Section 1102 says it requires the Attorney General to provide an annual report to Congress regarding statistics related to the number of denials pursuant to this title and other related information. 1103 requires the Attorney General to appoint prosecutors and attorneys within the federal government to serve as special assistant to U.S. attorneys who are tasked with helping prosecute individuals who violate the prohibition in 18 U.S.C. 922 G Golf 8 and 9. And 1104 requires the Attorney General to conduct a review of law enforcement and crime prevention programs that help combat criminal offenses against Native Hawaiians. Then there's closing law enforcement consent loopholes. There's all kinds of bad stuff on here. But the big thing is that there's red flag in here, this NICS Denial Notification Act, which would treat everybody who got a false positive as a friggin' criminal. And I want to add on that. This issue of people getting denied on NICS checks is nothing new. It's been going on since they created the damn 4473. But the amount of people who have been prosecuted all the way back, even like under under the Obama days and way back, like it's minuscule. The percentage is minimal on the amount of prosecutions. Now they want to prosecute all of them when 90% of those denials are wrong. But you, the citizen, are going to be treated like a criminal for something you never did. Does that sound like due process? Does that sound like America? It doesn't to me. It doesn't to me. So I'm gonna read you something here from GOA. This is what they want. They want us, the grassroots. That's me and you and your mom and your neighbor. We have to act. Like I said, I will have that link down below, and I'll also put in a link to figure out who your senators is. It's actually in the NICS denial notification video that I just dropped at 5 o'clock, so not even 2 hours ago. Guys, this is... I can't stress to you, from the notifications I have, from the texts I have, and from the emails I have now about this, in this short period of time, this isn't one we can just go, let them worry about it. Let GOA do it. Let Jared do it. Let Military Arms Channel do this. We need you. We absolutely need you now. We need you yesterday. We need you going forward. Because if we are truly going to be a team who's going to stop this bullshit, we absolutely have to pull together. I don't do a lot of rah-rah stuff, guys and gals, but we either hang together or we will surely hang alone. Now, with that said, I want to thank each and every one of you for your time. I know 4 videos is a lot to ask of you to watch, but please know that I've put out multiple videos every day this week and into last week. If you haven't seen them, please hit refresh, because they're important. There's a lot of stuff that the gun controllers are trying to force right now, getting closer to the midterm elections. And what you're not going to be able to see is the truth, because what are they doing right now? They're taking away the mask mandates to make everybody happy. That's the smoke. See through it. There's always something to see through that smoke for. There's a reason why they're putting that smoke screen up. So, again, thank you to Aiden for getting this information to me as it came out of the Senate. Thank you, brother. I love you. And guys and gals, link's going to be down below. I'll edit this as soon as it stops. I'll put the 2 links down there, figure out who your senator is, get a hold of them, contact them, call them, email them, text them, hit them on their WhatsApp, hit them on their YouTube, their Facebook, their Twitter, their OnlyFans, whatever. Get at them. If you have office hours, go say hi. Bring them a blackout coffee. It's time. We're winning in a lot of the country. But Joe, remember, he was hired for a reason. And his keepers are demanding he pay up. And it's on us now. So, until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun, and keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. A cop on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone. And those colors mean something. Take care, everybody.